doing here?
Just thinking.
And you couldn't think at home? It's freezing out here.
Well, I can't exactly visit my sister when she's 6 feet under.
Shouldn't be here.
Maybe please just stay. Only for a little while. Remember the time when Sarah had just turned 8 and I forgot to get her a present? So I promised her that when she went on her first date, I'd let her borrow my clothes.
Yeah, she went off swearing she would never date anyone because she thought cooties looked to death.
Yeah, I laughed so hard so I rushed her out of my nose.
Or how about the time that Sarah took your mom's lipstick and wrote all over the walls like it was a crayon?
Yeah, my mom made her pack up her toys and put them away for a week. She cried for like an hour. What?
I know how much you love being here, but we really should go.
You know, I just don't get it. If you see how much being here means to me, why do you always insist on making me leave? I mean, it was your idea to come here in the first place.
It's okay to visit, but not to live in a damn cemetery.
You just don't get it, do you? Being here actually makes me feel happy before I have to go back to being miserable. It helps me to forget, just for a little while.
What's wrong with you? You've always been happy with the way things have been, and now something's changed.
Nothing's changed, Brian. I just thought that maybe if I acted like I was happy, everyone would just leave me alone and I would be able to do what I wanted for once.
And you still can, Lila. You're just too stubborn to let anyone help you.
But I was supposed to go to college, Brian. Meet a boy, have him promise me some type of forever, and do stupid things, then get my heart broken. But I can't have any of that because you won't let me.
At the end of the day, you're the only one that can change that, Lila, not anyone else.
I try, but everyone always gets in the way.
You know, maybe if you stopped trying to play the victim all the time, you would get something done.
I'm not the only one. You seem to do the victim pretty well, too.
I learned from the best.
You always know how to make my life a complete hell.
So it's my fault your life sucks?
I wasn't blaming you.
Well, it's beginning to sound like
Well,
it.
I wasn't, so get over it.
Well, at least I'm not the one who's hung up on my ex-boyfriend.
What did you just say to me?
Lila, I didn't...
I can't believe you just throw that in my face.
I'm sorry, but I don't get why you let that thing get in the way.
That thing's name is Dylan, and he hasn't done anything.
But that's exactly my point. He did nothing for you when Sarah died, and he'll never do anything for you because he's gone and he's never coming back.
Yes, he will, because he loves me.
But he doesn't, Lila. He doesn't even care about you.
Why would you even say that to me? You know how I feel about it.
But you also know how he feels about you. He said it himself. Your friend is dead.
Even if he's dead or not, I'll still love him.
Lila, don't you get it? He wants nothing to do with you. You said it yourself. You should move on with someone else and find someone who will actually love you.
And how am I supposed to find someone to do that with when I'm stuck in this little town?
You know, I've always been there for you. Watched over you. But I guess your obsession with Dylan has overpowered your will to see the good right in front.
You know, for someone who always says love overpowers everything, you seem to be a little lost.
But what you have with Dylan isn't love, Lila. It's infatuation.
It may be a one-sided love, but it's love nonetheless.
It always became one. Even though I'm the one who stood by you for years and loved you with everything in me, you still couldn't get over it. You're honestly pathetic.
Would you just let it go?
But I can't, Lila. I was made to protect you, to love you.
What are you going on about? And would you please stop saying that?
I'm only repeating the truth.
Well, could you just stop? I feel guilty enough already.
Look, I don't mean to make you feel guilty, but I just thought being here and being able to protect you would be a blessing. But it's nothing but a curse.
Well, if I'm a curse, why do you keep saying you love me?
Why do you always think I say love overpowers everything? Because it was always about you.
It shouldn't be about me, Brian. You're my best friend.
You still don't understand what I'm trying to say to you, do you?
No, I don't. If you have something to say, just say it. Quit playing stupid little mind games with me.
I know how Sarah died.
What?
I know how Sarah died.
Brian, I'm seriously thinking the cold is starting to get to your head.
You know, you wanted me to stop playing games, so I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know.
I'm already getting tired of this, which just gets to the point.
The day of Sarah's accident, you were there.
I thought we were done with the games, Brian. You know I was home.
If you would let me finish, it would all make sense.
Brian, I really don't have time for this. Just get to the point.
The morning of Sarah's accident, you were out of it. You kept saying things that made no sense, and then you would just pass out. This kept going on for weeks, and then one day it just stopped.
What are you talking about, Brian? Please tell me you're okay.
Believe me when I say I'm the only sane one in this conversation right now.
Are you trying to tell me I did something to hurt my sister?
You called Dylan. You wanted to be with him, but he told you he couldn't be with you because he was in love with Sarah. You got angry and got in your car and drove off to his house, and they were both standing outside, and you just kept driving forward. You hit both of them, and Sarah didn't make it, and Dylan never forgave you.
Why are you even telling me this? You know, it's one thing to tell a little white lie, but to make up an entire story about someone killing their sister is psychotic.
Look, I know you don't want to believe it, and no one would if they were you, but that's really what happened. And that's why I've been trying to keep you from this place, because one day I thought you'd lose it again, and I couldn't let that happen after how hard I tried to keep you safe.
Well, you obviously didn't try hard enough because look at where we are.
Yeah, and I'll always be sorry, but the only thing I'm afraid of is that you'll never forgive me, and we'll have to go our separate ways.
So is there any more good news?
No, not for now, but I'll always try my best